North America. It might seem like a safe place, but it can be dangerous. The eggs there, it either means there is a wild chicken or somebody threw out their eggs. They come in all different shapes and sizes and colors. Once it becomes night, it's even more dangerous. You can't see, and you could trip and fall, and animals come out then. But you won't slip and fall if there's a light. The animals there are feisty. One example is the kitty. It can come in many sizes as you see, and its meow can be heard from feet away. Once it becomes day again, the sun comes out. It can be very blinding though, so don't look into it. It can make you blind and you won't be able to see. The woods is a beautiful place, maybe to have a picnic or something, but watch out. That's where the kitties and coyotes are mainly, so you have to watch out from those feisty beasts. But the trees, they're all different sizes, but the ivy on the trees usually isn't poison ivy, but it goes up in vines, and it is very, very long and can cover a tree. Look at that detail. Once it becomes night again, the moonshine through the trees is really pretty. But the people disturb the animals there with their noises. When the fruits are ripe, they are eaten. This one is almost ripe, but the animals will soon snatch it up like they're eating ice cream. This is the same fruit we saw a little bit ago. It's been half eaten, and soon it will decay and decompose onto the ground and soil. The big dirt spots either mean an animal was there marking their territory or somebody slipped and fell. Probably in this case an animal because of how big it is. The trees are either very large, very short, or in the middle. They are very wide in width, and they have branches up really high. These trees are very short, and they are weird shapes with weird branches growing on them. You can climb in them, and you can get higher and higher. Sometimes you fall out because the branches aren't really sturdy because of how short it is and not stable. This tree stump here used to be a very large tree before it was taken down. According to the rings on it, this was alive for 50 years before it was taken down. And I feel bad for it, but it was dead. A lot of places in North America, there's large groups of plants, and they grow wide. They are all different plants, like hostas and bushes. Some of these plants die and get old. They get flattened by cars and other vehicles, plus humans. It is very bad, but it happens. The grass in North America is green, unless it's dead or people have painted colors. But dirt spots get in it from animals and humans. Leaves fall, especially in the fall time in North America, and cover the grass. The large groups of it can even kill the grass below it and leave dirt spots. Here is a time-lapse video of the blades of grass and the bugs moving around on it. You can really see which bugs are on it and where they go. Here's a video of grass in high winds now. Here is a time-lapse video of a dead mushroom. You can see insects moving around the mushroom, and you can see an ant. The sky is a very beautiful place. You can usually see tips of trees, and the clouds are white. Unless it's cloudy, then they're gray, and it's about to rain. Here, you could see an airplane. You can't see it anymore because it flew into the clouds, but you can still hear it the same. And it lasts for a very long time. This helicopter moves quite like airplanes. It makes almost the same noise, and it goes like the same way. But it flies lower than the airplanes. Some of the rocks are massively large, and some are not large at all. These two are in the middle, and they are kind of large, not completely. This one's about the same size. Some of the soil in North America is good, and some isn't so good. This soil isn't so good because of the weeds growing in it so much. Here is some better soil than what we saw before. It was decomposed from things, that's why. I mean, the other one was too, but this one was just newer. Centipedes are not classified as insects, but as arthropods. They are arthropods because they have more than 6 legs and are closely related invertebrates. Here you could watch one slither. This pumpkin was cut open by a rock or by an animal. You could see the ooze from the pumpkin going down onto the rock, and it's disgusting. Soon, bugs will get in it and start to decompose it. This type of berry in North America is poisonous, so don't go out eating them. Just leave them alone. I mean, you can play with them and throw them at people, but that's it. Here is water falling. This is kind of like how the rain, when it pours, happens. This is slow motion of water falling onto the ground and onto a platform. You can see it splashing, and it even hits the camera. You can see the splatter marks, and it's like what rain's like when it pours in slow motion. Here is the dangerous road habitat. Animals are here, and they keep getting hit, and there's roadkill everywhere. The cars keep killing them. This is a much safer road, with not as many cars coming, so that animals can freely walk across. They still have to watch out for the cars that come, but it's a little bit safer. Humans pollute the neighborhood of animals every day. Here you can see the smoke covering the whole neighborhood, and it is not good for the environment at all. We have to stop this before it gets serious. These are two very dangerous objects. First, the ball. Animals can get their heads stuck in the cracked part. And second, the gardening water. Animals can get their heads stuck in there too. That's why these are two dangerous things. People litter every day. This box on this roof could fall off and animals could be injured by it. So could the environment and the community. We have to get these out of the way. But for now, the kitten rests in happiness.